Welcome, everyone. I'm glad you're here for this deckchasual for the Terra Volatile. This is one of those decks that sparks curiosity the moment you see it. And the more time you spend with it, the more there is to uncover. Trust me. So we're going to spend some time with it. This might just be part one. Because that's there it is. So tonight we're sharing the wonder, the beauty, and the many layers that make this deck fascinating. Of course, I am joined by Tom from Early Ritual. Hello, Tom.
Hello. How are you doing, Gerald?
I'm doing very well. I'm TarotStache, for those of you who do not know me. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. All of the links are in the description below because you need to like and subscribe. Tom, I was surprised you hadn't done a flip through of this.
It's actually buried in one of my videos. I think I did like a January haul in like 2023. Okay. And it was like I got it, and I was a little bit late to this deck. I ended up getting in on it on the second edition. So,
okay, this is one of those things. I do want to say we're here for entertainment purposes. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really, I also have to say, purchase responsibly. Know your limits. We are here to share, not to sell. This is a deck that it's cost money because it's made by independent producers. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tom, I did decide to add a little bit of something here for you.
You finally grew it out. That's good.
I decided to grow it out. Do you have any suggestions on the care?
No, because does it look like I'm terrible?
No. We have some people here. Let's say hello to some people. Yeah. Hello, some people. Good to see you. Heather is here. Iron Fire Horse. Mods, please watch this one. TarotStache.
He's a pain.
Yeah. Shan told me to say hi to everyone.
Hey, Shan. Happy belated birthday again.
Yes. MGG has arrived. Oh, wow. Heather's like calling you out. Tom's channel, he occasionally posts some stuff.
About like once or twice a year at this point. But no.
It's okay.
I'm not making any promises.
No.
We always keep saying like working on stuff, but I'm not doing that now.
That's good. Sherry's here. Angie Burks, Paula Faust. Tom wears it better than Gerald. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow. Guess which one's fake though? It might surprise you.
Yours is fake?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm getting caught up. Rossi is here. Hi, Rossi. Amanda Celeste. Pia's Eclectic Life. I almost thought I got the wrong channel. I mean, I've had this for about 6 weeks. I'm playing this.
Well, since we planned this video about 2 years ago, then yeah, it makes sense.
Rossi's here. Mirror Dragon. Selena, Essence of the Moon. There can only be one Tom from Early Ritual.
That is true. You don't want more than one.
If there would be a Tom, two Toms, I could be Early Ritual and he could be Later Ritual.
I'm usually late, so I made it here on time now.
Yes. Roman is here. Jamie, Wandering Mountain Bardic Path. There you go. Selena got her electricity back in time to watch Tom and Tom.
There you go.
Bethany is here. Lexi is here. Lexi, my apologies. I owe you an email. That is very, very late. So I'm going to probably grovel when I send you an email. And Jeffrey, my husband, is on the other side of the camera, and he's giving me this look like. So, and it's good to see you, Lexi. Okay, and Sana. Okay, there's so many people here. It's great. I'm listening to this while multitasking, watching the Oscars, and fiddling around in the tarot room.
Well, then you have to keep us up to date on any big winners, any big surprises.
Yes. Tom, I blame you for me getting this deck.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
No, let me rephrase that. I give you credit for me getting this deck into my collection.
Well, I still have work to do. There's still more.
Okay. I think it's just delightful. I'm going to switch my camera because I want to show everybody let's see if this will work. This little book. This little book is, it's 509,
509,
504 pages. This was published in 2023. The links to you get your own copy, purchase responsibly, knowing your limits, is in the description. It is a hardcover, 7 inches by 9 3/4. And I described it. It is in luscious color. Oh, sorry. I'm tabbing things. Luscious color.
It shows a black and white page.
I show a black and white page. Thanks, Tom. Richly illustrated. Lots of details. I like the layout of it too, because this is great. This, so you can see stuff on the side. This is says meaning and interpretations. 9 soul searching alternative card. Really quite good. So you got a larger image than the cards. This also, it does come with they have luscious keyword charts. They also have spreads, lots of spreads, and a bibliography. I love a book with a bibliography.
Can't go wrong.
You cannot go wrong. And an index. It's like, come on. I love that.
One thing I want to highlight, that this book is great, and I'm sorry if you just did and I wasn't paying attention, but at the end of each, they give you
whatever. Here, let me do this. I'm going to embiggen you.
Okay. So you get a keywords chart at the end of each suit,
maybe,
which is really nice.
Yes.
So on top of all of the amazing artwork that's in it, you got so much information. It really is an art book. It's a coffee table book. That's an art book and tarot manual. It's amazing.
Yes. I do want to get caught up in the chat. Do I see? Okay, so we've got Rossi said, I got it because of Tom.
Okay.
And
sorry, I'm glad.
Heather is trying to stir the turd, so to speak. What about the urban landscape photo? You know what? It's okay.
I was actually hoping to unveil something for that during this, but it's been too long. This came way too quickly, is what I want to say. That's how.
Yes, 2 years is a long time. Lexi said Tom has a way talking people into decks. Yes, it is chunky. The color palette is gorgeous, and it's as thick as a brick. Okay, Selena is stalking you.
She is.
And Pia said that looks amazing. It's a gorgeous book.
It really is.
Truth be told, Tom sent me something. You sent me something to say. The new edition is out, and
yeah.
And so what I did is I looked at it and I said, okay, I'm gonna grab onto it. And this book was on sale. I'm going to flex a little bit because it was damaged.
Yeah.
I mean, and oh, here. I went, thank you.
Exactly. And I'm sure it was discounted well too, because they really take care of their customers, I have to say.
Mm-hmm. It was a pleasure to work with. So
yeah.
That is one quick shave, Gerald. You're welcome. It's important. Tom is popular. He is on the rise.
I'm on the decline.
Watch out for the quiet ones. I'm married to a quiet one. Trust me. Trust me. In a deckchasual, what I like to do is talk about the physicality of the deck. Start with that. Talk about the layout of the deck, the majors, how they go. Then Tom and I are, have this responsibility to pick 10 of our favorite cards and 3 to 5 cards that we struggle with. That is not going to all happen tonight. We will not be here for 8 hours. However, we are going to be planning a part 2 because I want to have this.
Yeah.
Okay. So which version of the deck do you have?
It's the same one. It's the second edition. Yeah.
Okay. So second edition. Wait
a second, Gerald. That's really cute. You call that a deck? This is a deck. That is.
Yes, please explain what you have because I'm going to put my tiny hands right next to it. See, my deck is as big as yours is in comparison to the hands.
So this was it is the actual deck.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, this doesn't. I don't think it's on their website anymore, because they had a problem with it. So, this was the collector's edition that they were making of it. So it's gigantic. It's bigger than my head. It finally, it was a pricey one, but I love this deck. So, and it has everything. It has the deck and the other cards as well, all in it, and it's like altar card size, I would say. And they weren't happy with it when it finally arrived to them. They think it came out too dark, and it did on some cards. It's really, really dark. But I have that same complaint about the regular deck too, honestly, a little bit. But in this is somewhat worse. So, and they gave people the option of hey, if you don't like it, get your money back. We'll refund you.
Wow.
Or they gave a really, really, if you wanted it still, which I do, because I'm for me, this was going to be it's not usable. I mean, you can't. Just taking it out of the box is a nightmare. It really is, and putting it back is even worse. But they gave a really nice gift card like for those of us
That's
who,
lovely.
as a thank you for still taking it. And yeah, so, but it's absolutely amazing. Same magnetic closure, everything. So
it is a magnetic box. And one of the nice things with this, I do like this box. It is a magnetic box. It does have a nice little ribbon in it, so you can pull out the cards. And I am going to do the thing because Jamie's probably watching, because here's the back. The cards themselves are they are, here's the Pamela Coleman Smith, that one. They are the same size.
Yep.
They actually have, so they're the same size. And Timmy is here from Raven Tarot Meditation. Hello, Timmy.
Hey, Timmy.
Purchase responsibly, know your limits. Heather is causing,
Don't blame me.
No,
don't blame me for the shipping either.
Yeah, this is. I think what's really great is, I think, okay, so there's extra cards. There are 100? Is there 107 cards that come with it?
Yes, I believe it's 107. Yeah, 107.
So 107 cards, and then they are going to be having they are actually having.
Well, there's already an expansion.
There's an expansion and then an extension.
Yes.
And the extension is new.
The extension is new. That's not out yet. That's on pre-order right now.
You can get, you can purchase responsibly a copy of the base deck, as they called it.
Yep.
The expansion is on pre-order, and the extension is on pre-order.
Extension on pre-order. Expansion is already technically out, but it is sold out. So it's on pre-order for new printing. But it'll be exactly the same as what this one is.
Excellent.
And this is an additional 47 cards. And I can get into a little bit of some of the things that we changed, but there's a lot that we need to talk about the deck first, I think, before you get into some of the alternates.
There are, yes. What do you think of the card stock?
I love it.
Here's the backs.
It's that air linen, or whatever they call that. Like it's so textural. Like you can.
It is it does have a linen finish.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, my camera's not really reading it well, but it's an amazing finish on it. But they're the only complaint I have about them is that they're very slippy slidey when you're putting them on top of each other. And
I appreciate you saying that. That is my view of it as well.
But it's worth it for the feel.
I'm going to put this here so people can see it. So it does have a slippery feel, which is, to be honest with you, something that I don't particularly care for. It's a bit hard for me to deal with that, but
yeah,
that's okay.
It feels amazing shuffling. So
yeah. Oh, I would imagine so. And yeah.
Depends on the
nothing wrong with slippy slidey.
Sometimes you need a little bit extra.
Okay. I'm just like going, it will fan great. It does fan pretty well. But for me, it is one of those decks that it is a little air slippery. The new, I'm looking around because I can't seem to find it. There's a deck that I have that I got recently It may be the Felt Tarot. It does that. The Jamie Sawyer. It's a little slippy. No, it's the 1909 revised. No. Okay, so it is bordered. Each of the cards have at the bottom the title in a fairly legible font.
The title is usually legible. The numbers,
not so much.
Yeah,
not
depending on the card, but yeah.
Yes, we will do some of the. I'll do some more of the flip through. In this, strength is 11 and justice is 8.
Yeah,
as it was in the original tarot, but just saying, causing controversy. Tom, I was doing a past life reading on a client today, and guess who came through and had a message with a new recent green deck?
She'd be talking about Lilith.
Nice.
Very cool.
Iron Firehorse says, I'm surprised it's about $100 Canadian shipped for that huge, gorgeous book.
Yeah.
Not bad. The book, I am just, it's like, it's great.
I will say, if you're in Canada, Anathema Publishing carries it.
Oh, usually. That's cool.
And so I would definitely recommend buying from there. I think they only have the expansion right now, if I remember correctly. But they do usually have, when it comes back in stock, they will definitely have it. So even for the US, it's a little bit cheaper to get from them too, sometimes.
Here's the thing about this deck. It has a 5th suit. It has majors, it has cups, wands, pentacles, swords, and the 5th suit is vessels. So there you go. Whether or not you decide to use that in your deck is fine. Part of the idea with this deck is there's a lot of customization. If you are a person who has purchased the base deck, the expansion pack, and the upcoming extension, Tom, you were saying you can make 2 separate decks.
Yeah, they've done the extension in a way, and actually the packaging that comes with it comes with a holder for 2 decks. So
that's very nice.
Yeah, so they've thought it through. It actually made me think, and I haven't done this yet, but I may end up buying a second base deck in case I want to reuse certain cards.
Okay.
I know it's a problem.
It's not a problem if you don't think it's a problem.
I mean, I don't care if I think it's a problem.
Here's something I forgot to say. This is the front cover of the book. This is the back cover of the book.
Gorgeous.
Lavish. I mean, the illustrations are really, really wonderful. Tom, would you like us to go through so people can see the duplicate cards?
Yeah, we could do that. The other thing I would say is that there is a other version of that book too.
Oh yes, please.
So, unfortunately, I don't know where I put mine, but they made what they're calling a pocket version of the book that is 290 pages. So, it's not really a pocket version, but it's a soft cover, trade paperback that has all of the same info. It just doesn't have the artwork and everything, if I remember correctly. I meant to have it here and I don't have it with me, so I don't know where I put it. But it's not a pocket book as they're claiming, but it is really, it's definitely it's definitely easier to carry around than this. So, but it is but all the info is the same in it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, pocket my ass.
Mm-hmm.
And this just in from Lexi. Sean Penn just won Best Supporting Actor. Well deserved. Excellent.
Definitely deserved.
Okay. You got the money, do it. Ain't no one judging. Amen.
Exactly.
Amen. Okay, so this is the Lilith. And it's the Travis McHenry new Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Lilith deck. Oh, I missed the Travis McHenry.
Oh boy. Well, he's got a new one coming out in April, so you can jump on that one.
I am going to switch my camera, and I do want to show people. I'm going to do this. So we do have 2 full cards. We have this one. By the way, this is the back of the deck. Tom, does this just make your little esoteric heart sing?
It does. I about the backs, one thing I will say, I'm not a huge fan of the backs. I like them. I wish they were better, but also I'm fine.
Do you know the thing about that? I don't read with the back of my deck. I read.
Really? Wow, that's interesting.
I don't. I don't.
Then you're doing it wrong.
Oh, trust me, Tom. So here are the 2 fools.
Or 3.
Oh, 3. No, wait a minute. What, the 3?
This is the chaos card. It's also the 0. It's the potential.
Where do I have my chaos?
It's not in the base deck.
Oh, he's taunting me.
I am. I'm trying to sell you on the next one.
I see. I have been asked to embiggen the screen. So I'm embiggening the screen, and I'm going to get closer. We can still hear you, Tom.
Can you?
If we can hear
I'm still here.
Yes. What do you think about these 2 versions of the Fool?
I love them both. And this was this was dilemma number 1.
Oh,
When I got the deck was which one do I use? Because I like them both. I don't know. I think they're great. What I love about this deck, and you'll see this, I think, going forward throughout a lot of the cards as you're showing them, but it has a nice take. It has a nice blending of the RWS and Marseille in a lot of ways. And then it's all wrapped in this like alchemical, like esoteric, like bow. And it's just like, it's amazing to me. There's so much going on in these cards. And like, I was rereading some sections in the book today that I hadn't looked at in forever. And on certain cards, like in the Fool was one of the cards I was looking at. And there's just so much going on that you like, they take for granted, like, and you base so much on the knowledge you already have.
Yes.
So but there's so much more in this deck. I mean, I think I was saying this to you earlier, Gerald, that this is a deck that kind of in a way forces you to be a little bit more intuitive in your reading, like to really base it on what you're seeing in the card,
sure,
as well. But there's so much like real knowledge in there as well that you have to also to fully understand this deck. And I'm not saying I do in any way, shape, or form, but you have to really dig deep.
Yes. Moira D shows up, and
hey,
Michelle Marie, Astrological Tarot, has joined us. So here's two cards. I mean, they're duplicate cards. Which one do you have in your deck, Tom?
I actually ended up going with the male figure, but mainly because I liked his positioning better. I could have went either way, personally.
Okay. Tom could go either way, everybody.
There you go.
There we go. Then the
Freudian slip for everyone.
The next, okay, so I'm just going to lay some of these out. Just so we have the Magician, the High Priestess. We have the Empress. We have two Empresses. We have this one. And then we have Fertility. Which one's in your deck, Tom?
I went with the Empress. But again, this was one of those, when I was looking at the deck, going through the deck today, I re-put it in order, and I was kind of like thinking about things, and like I may make some changes to it now, but this was one of the ones I was struggling with a little bit. Like I might switch it to Fertility.
Could you have both of them in?
Why not? I have both on a number of other cards.
Yeah, so. I do that a lot. I'm just like going. No. When there's duplicates of cards, I like to have.
Yeah, because to me, especially with this deck, I think that there's very different ways that you can read some of the cards. Like, and like even some of the, like the very like clear. And like I can show the example later because I did pull this specifically for it, but like the 5 of Pentacles is an alternate card trade. I think that's only in, I think it's in the expansion.
I believe you were right.
And to me that has a very different feel to it. And I actually went with the more traditional one in my deck, which is funny because I am not a huge fan of that card to me. Like the usual take on it. Yeah. But we can talk about it when we get there.
Pia has said, I love the female full. You don't see that often.
Yeah.
Heather asked, do both versions of the cards come with the deck?
So everything that Gerald's showing, yes. He's showing just the base.
I am showing yes. Then we have the Chariot. We have Justice, which is card number 8, and the Hermit.
I love that Justice so much.
It's a good card, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice little card. We have the Wheel. And then we have duplicate cards. We have Fortitude and Strength for card 11. Which one did you put in your deck?
I'm so boring. I went with the more traditional Strength.
It's all right. Missed opportunity.
Yeah, I know.
I'm judging you out loud though.
I was judging myself all day about this. I was like, why didn't I change things up? But
it's all right. Yeah. And I prefer traditional card names, Empress instead of Fertility.
Yeah.
No treble, because it's all about the base, as Heather was saying. You know that song? It's a reference to a song.
I do know that song, yes.
Okay.
I'm not that old.
Well, I look at me. Then we have the Hanged Man and Prudence. I found this to be an interesting flip on it.
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
This one was, I did not put both in my deck on this one, and I don't know why I didn't, to be honest with you.
So you don't have a hanged one in your deck?
I have the Hanged Man. I just don't have.
Okay, you don't have the Prudence.
Prudence, yeah. And to me, I would read both of these a little bit differently, obviously. So, it's a beautiful card, Prudence.
It really is. To be honest with you, I was surprised when I saw it. I was like going, Well, now, isn't that interesting? It might actually, if I were to make my own deck, I might keep both of them in.
Yeah, I mean, I may add it in, but I'm also now the problem is I'm waiting for the other one to come, the newer version that's coming. I don't remember when it's maybe May or June, but I know there's a new version of the Hanged Man in that.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that I kind of like. So I think it's on their website. You can see it.
Then we have the I'm gonna put me back like this, Tom. No, not like that. Like this. We have 3 versions of the death card. We have one that is not titled, one that is called Death, and one that is called Rebirth.
Yep.
And I think that's an interesting thing. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm now I'm wondering. I don't remember which one I chose in here. I have the one that's titled.
You have the titled one?
Yeah, the middle one.
Okay. And you know, this is one of those things that it's fascinating. You can see the artist has, these are pretty much the same image that they have been able to put into a different environment, if that makes any sense, because they're really close into how they look. So the drawing of them.
Yeah, no, they're definitely variations on the same image.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing, and you learn this when you're reading the book, but this is a lot of this kind of grew out of an old deck that they had previously as well. That I think was like super limited. I don't think it was really available outside of Portugal, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Okay, so then we have the Tower.
I love this Tower card.
We have the Tower, and then oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you skipped.
Hold on.
Skipped a few.
No, here's the Devil, and then we have Temptation. The Temptation.
Yeah. See, I went with Temptation in my deck.
Mm-hmm. Oh, do I need to?
To me, that looks like one hell of a party. yeah, you might want to.
By the way, you can look at, you can go on their website and see all of the images.
Yeah. And the meanings and the write-ups and everything like that is all on that terravolatile.com.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So thank you. Spiritual Awakening, Scorpy PC. Hello. We have the Tower, and then we have Hubris. Which one did you put?
I went with just the Tower because I found again this was another. This is the problem though, because like this was I love the Tower. All right, let me talk about the Tower first. I love this Tower card because to me, I love the realistic depiction of the Tower here in this. Mm-hmm. To me, it doesn't have. I'm trying to think of the right word. I was going to say playful, and that there's like in some versions of there's like this playfulness, not really, but it's a Tower moment. It's not playful, but like it's a little comical the way that sometimes people are falling out of it and everything. Mm-hmm. But to me, I really liked this is a raging inferno to this building.
Oh yeah.
This is burning it to its core. So I really liked this card. But again, when I was looking through the cards again, this was another where I was like, you know, I could easily add the other one in, but yeah, I'm not going to.
We have some thoughts from people. Leave the party as is, Gerald. Well, you know, yeah, maybe. Of course, I got to put my hands on the party. Lexi said, I need to put my deck back in order. Lexi loves Hubris.
Yeah, it's a beautiful card.
That's what Lucy said on Lucifer. LOL. Although he admitted it was quite average. Oh, geez. The spiritual versus elemental instinct battle between the devil and the tower is profound for me. Like those card images.
Yeah, the artwork on these cards is just absolutely amazing.
It really is. This. I am a big fan of this. The artwork. Okay, moving on, because we have the star. There's only one star. There are two moons. Yeah. We have the moon, and then we have the labyrinth.
Now this is two cards that I have both in my deck.
You do have both of them in your deck?
Yeah.
Why is that?
To me, they're a little bit different.
The meaning of them?
Yes. They're fundamentally about the same thing. But I think if the labyrinth comes up, I would interpret that a little bit differently and talk about it being a little bit more about using your intuition to guide you through something a little bit more than I would say in the moon card. But
I would also say with the labyrinth, you have to keep walking and you don't have to know where you're going.
Yeah.
Because the labyrinth is a container.
That's true.
No.
But also think about it, like one of the things like is interesting about this card, especially, and this isn't always the case in all the cards, but look at the way that the moon is interacting here. There is it's spread out and open and revealing the world in some sense with its moonlight.
Yeah.
And then in the labyrinth, it's illuminating you.
Yes.
And your head, like what's going on, and if you can get into the whole halo thing going on too, and there's a lot of ways you can go down the road with this.
I would probably keep both of these in my deck because of the way the rays are.
Yep.
Lexi says I kind of don't like the labyrinth as interpretation of the moon.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different card in my opinion. That's also, I agree, Lexi. It's not the same context. This is probably why what my thinking was when I first was putting this together, because it feels very different from the moon to me.
Yes. Yeah. Labyrinth can be a linear evolution or journey. Yes. And I do agree. The labyrinth is a different meaning. I think that's cool. Okay, let's.
Yeah, and the same with the next set.
We have the sun and the mirror.
That again, I have both of them in my deck.
Okay, and when you have read with them. And have you ever had both of them show up in a reading?
So I was trying to think that through. I don't. Somebody had asked something earlier in the chat, and it made me think about that. And I don't know if I've ever had an instance where both things came up.
Yes,
but to me, I mean, to me, this is a very similar instance where I think the mirror is an extremely different card from the sun.
It does. I can see how they relate.
Yes.
I would leave.
Yeah.
I would leave the moon, the labyrinth, the sun, and the mirror in the deck because they add a different complexity and a different layer.
Yes.
So Michelle Marie said the sun represents the truth revealed, and a mirror reflects what is truly there. Together, they suggest a moment where you can no longer hide from yourself.
Yeah, and the way that they talk about the mirror in the book is they really reference it to individuation, and like kind of it, to understand this deck, you really have to kind of like look at it through an alchemical lens.
Oh, definitely.
And this is a lot of the animus, like male, female, like coming together, and like I think because I read this earlier today, so it's kind of fresh in my head. But if I remember correctly, they even referenced that the sun is ascending out of the bowl between the two aspects of yourself. So it's definitely, I agree a lot with what Michelle's saying there, because it's all about that moment, and it's about revealing
Yes.
what's truly there, and that truly there is that it's you're the two aspects of yourself.
Yes. Timmy did say, I've been thinking on mirror images a lot lately. On first glance, the two images seem identical, but fundamentally, they couldn't be more different. They are the opposite from one type of perception. Okay. Then we have. Okay, so you want to see judgment. Oh, here, let me move that. Here's judgment. Then we have two card 21s.
Yeah.
We have the world. We have the universe.
Yep. I only have universe in my deck, but.
Oh, okay.
But again, another one that came up today that I was kind of like, might have to put world into.
This is an interesting thing. It does add a layer of complexity to it, doesn't it?
Yes.
An opportunity, I would say.
There you go.
Because the thing is, I think it can be complex or it can be simple and straightforward. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree with you, Heather. The artwork is stunning.
Yeah, this is a fantastic deck.
This is definitely up my geek line. I love this sort of thing, the layers upon the layers. And I don't want to say that, I'm not going to buy the expansion and the extension. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not. No.
Just go and click pre-order right now.
Shut up. Okay, so then
shipping wasn't too bad.
Yes, but if you buy, all of them, I want to show some different the duplicate cards that we have, because we have multiple Two of Cups. I was thrilled to see that.
Yeah.
We have the male, female, the male, male, and then we have the female, female.
Yep.
I am a big fan of that option. Which one is in your deck?
I think I went. Let me double check. I think I went with the first one, but this was another one where I struggled because, yeah, I went with the male, female, or female, male. Mainly just to keep that balance of energy, but I'm so glad that they've offered all versions. Wow.
Well, and Rossi said, I choose to leave the duplicates. I let source determine what is appropriate.
Yeah, well, but when you have 104 cards plus 47 other ones,
yeah,
do you really want to be sitting there shuffling a 150 card deck, plus the other one that's going to be coming? So, yeah, that honestly, this was a big dilemma for me, and it actually kind of turned me off the deck originally at first a little bit. When I first got it, I was like, "Oh my god, I love this deck! This is the best thing ever!" Blah blah blah. And then I sat down to try to actually build my deck, and it was like, "Holy shit, this is so overwhelming."
Yes, it is overwhelming.
I don't know, like I am somebody who has trouble with decision making. So this is a struggle. But it's a good struggle. It's a fun struggle. And you get to look at all these pretty pictures.
What I find interesting is when you look at it, you have this first couple.
Yep.
The images are repeated in the other cards. So I would leave all three of these in, because for the Two of Cups, sometimes it's important to know if that person has masculine or feminine energy.
Yeah.
Hello, a bit intuitive. It's good to see you. Yay. Yeah. Okay. And then we had from there, we go through, one of the things that I do appreciate, Tom, I am a big fan of, can you see it? All of the line work that goes on top.
Yes. Yeah.
I just, it makes my artistic geeky self love it.
And look at it this way, Gerald. If you just buy a second base deck, it's already got the holes planned out for you.
Oh wow, I'm not sure I would do that, but okay.
I wouldn't either, but
I mean, that would certainly be a oh wow. I might, though. That's kind of fun. Decision making, death versus temperance. I do have to say, the Two of Pentacles.
It's Gerald. This is why he bought the deck, everybody. He was like, "Oh, I'm in it. I have to buy it."
I think I did say that to you, didn't I?
I think you did, actually. I think actually I may have shown you that card and said you have to buy it.
Yes, I think you may have. The Two of Pentacles is my favorite deck the card in the tarot deck.
Don't take this like to your head, Gerald, but I do absolutely love this card. And I think I love their interpretation of it in this.
Yes.
The snakes add like just this other layer to it that I find just so, there's a danger and
yes. Well, and it's, snakes aren't really slippery, but they slither quite a bit.
Yeah, just like Gerald.
That's a different platform, Tom. I think, but this is that does go along with the Two of Pentacles. You balancing things can be very, very slippery.
Yeah.
Then we had, okay, so we're going into Pentacles. Where is, okay.
There's another version of you in the deck too. I always thought.
Oh.
The Two or Three of Wands.
We have two versions of the Seven of Pentacles. I wrote this down. I said, well, this one is where the Seven of Pentacles are, the plants are alive. And this is where everything is dead.
Or giving life.
Or giving life. I didn't see it as that, but I can see that.
I'm trying to remember which one I have in my deck now. I went with the giving life on.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
As I described it. Well, okay. It's it is a rebirthy sort of thing.
Yeah.
Then we have the Three of Swords, which is that we have two Three of Swords. This is one I had some conversation about this with a friend of mine. I am very much like some people. I'm over the swords in the heart. I get it. I'm over the swords stabbing an anatomically correct human heart. Which one did you put in your deck, Tom?
So, I actually thought long and hard about this today because I put the first one, the anatomical.
Uh-huh.
And that's mainly because I feel like the other one is too heavy-handed with that. Where I think the surrealness of the anatomical version lends itself a little bit more to a little bit more interpretation.
Yes.
So,
yeah,
I like both, but I'm curious to see. I'm assuming there'll be another. Maybe there won't be. I don't know. I wonder if there's another version coming because I'm curious. I don't think there's one in the. Let me check.
Lexi, Lexi, I'm calling Lexi out. I know Lexi is doing so much and multitasking because she's Lexi. She can do that. But I'm curious to see, Rossi, you said you kept all of the extra cards in. I'm curious if Lexi, if you took out a deck or a card, is there another one in them?
I'm not seeing one. No.
Moira likes the woman with the three swords. I just like the.
I love the artwork of it, and I just didn't like how I felt like it's just so. It's very pointed meaning there.
Does it just stab you in the heart?
It just stabs you in the heart.
So, okay. Michelle Marie said, Two of Pentacles snake juggling is the ultimate trap of the material for material.
Yep.
Juggling two physical burdens leads to exhaustion. There you go.
Yeah.
And then we had, okay, so which was the one? Is this the one where you were saying is me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this is the Two of Wands.
Yeah.
He's saying it's me because, I'm the only person ever to have a handlebar mustache, right?
You are the only one on TarotTube.
No, there was somebody else. I haven't seen him for a while.
Should we be thinking about that, Gerald? Well, you're like, did you make it like a Highlander thing? Or you're like, there can be only one.
No, God. I have too many other things to do with my time. Then we had 2 Five of Wands. I was excited to see this.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
It's funny because this is the common dilemma that I think people have with the Five of Wands is, especially with say Pixie's version, is it playful? Is it an outright battle? And now you have to choose.
Yes.
I ended up going with the second version, the more serious one, yes, in my deck, but I don't necessarily always read it that way. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like that they put that polarity of it there.
Yes. I this would be one I would definitely keep both of them in because there's that need. When I interpret the Five of Wands, I always am like, is this playful or did it just cross the border?
Yeah, and I usually allow the context
to
dictate that, but I don't know. This is I went with the second version though, but it's tough.
Missy says I'll tune another time. Then we have 2 Eight of Wands. This was fascinating.
Yes.
Finest.
Yeah, this is actually cards that I had pulled to talk about too, because
Ooh, let's talk about them.
I feel like there's I love the Eight of Wands as a card generally, but I thought that this is again there's two they're the same but they're different, and
Yes.
I struggle with this. I only have the first one in the Eye in the Sky one in my deck, but when I had kind of forgotten about the other one, to be honest with you. And when I was kind of going through the alternate cards today, I was like, "Damn, I might have to put them both."
Yeah.
Because there's so many. I don't know. Where's that coming? Like, where's that? There's the movement is in two directions, in my opinion here, between the two cards. So
that is so true, because the other thing is is this an enlightened thing coming from above, or is this direction up?
I take it as an enlightenment coming from above. That's how I read it. But it's really interesting too. And then I went and looked at the book on the second card today.
Yes.
And I didn't even think about it, but like they talk about the trials and tribulations that the character in the card went through on the second version, because they're wearing like a crown of thorns, but even the crown has started sprouting new growth.
Yes.
So there's just so much beauty in this card, and so much that you can like build off of in your reading, that I just I appreciate it so much.
Yes.
This is the problem. This is like, you really have to like get the book.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it's so you just go into this going, okay, this is gonna be like a $120 deck, because that book is so valuable.
Yeah, it is. Rossi said the one, it's like where one starts, the other ends. The eye card above the woman. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a play of energy there. I agree.
I just got a text from Madame Maru's House of Cards. Oh. She wanted to say hi to everyone. She's having trouble getting in on YouTube on her phone.
Oh, boy. Hey, Maru.
It's great to see you, Maru. Thank you. Oh, here you go. As above, so below.
I was literally going to say that before, like, as Gerald started to say about the text message, I was going to say that. So we're on the same wavelength, Rossi.
There you go. Ooh, Rossi and Tom on the same wavelength.
It's not a good place to be.
I mean, I think it's a scary place to be. It could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the vessels briefly, because we're at an hour already.
Oh my God.
I know. I told Tom this is going to be a 4-hour, an 8-hour thing. So we have Hi Maru, miss you. So okay. And so I'm going to change this back so that I can show more of these pictures. Vessels. Now, I was looking at this, and the vessels themselves, they describe it. It was really beautiful in the description. The vessels are ether. The vessels spirit.
Yep.
And they have it beautifully set out in the book. They talk about there's 3 layers to it, because the aces are separate.
Yeah, I have to say the info in the book is really good. Again, this is something I hadn't looked at in a while in this book, and I was amazed at how much. And I'm glad that they did go into detail with the vessels. Yes. But like, they get into the whole. I mean, and this is their wheelhouse. This is what they're really interested in. I mean, this is kind of, I think, where the deck kind of grew out of.
I would think so.
Because of their interest in alchemy. But like, there is so much alchemical information in this. If you want to embiggen me for a second,
oh yeah, okay,
I can
here.
show.
Hang on. Let me. Can I do that? There you go.
There we go. Okay. So, like in the book, I mean, they break down the structure, the court, and the great work. Alchemy we're talking about here. But they really get into like the whole like the inner journey, and they break down everything. But then what I thought was really interesting was they go into the 7 stages of alchemy, and then they have this whole breakdown here, which is just amazing to look at. Yeah. So, and that's all before you even get into the cards themselves.
I love that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this book is so invaluable. Like,
yes,
the information that it has is amazing.
Part 2 is a want from Rossi. We have the website there. Thank you.
Yeah.
And for the size of the deck, multiple episodes are needed.
Yeah, and we haven't even looked at the alternate, the expansion.
Yeah. Well, and if we, I'm going to put this back so that I can finish showing the vessels.
Yeah.
I am a fan of the artwork here.
Yeah.
I like the combination. I like the style.
And let me say one thing about this deck without getting too preachy. I think this is a perfect deck that really handles diversity and inclusion really well in it. Nothing feels heavy-handed. Nothing feels shoehorned in, where I think that could be a problem with some decks.
Yes.
And I really, really love the way that they are representing so many different people, cultures, and everything. It's just really well done, in my opinion. I'm so looking forward to see the next set of cards.
I am too, but I'm not buying them.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for you to see them, huh?
Yeah, shut up. I think this is, so we have, I find this really fascinating because we have the 8, the 9, and the 10. It's really, visually, it's stunning.
Yeah. The colors on this deck are just...
Yeah.
Their use of purple throughout it is so...
Yes.
Gorgeous.
There might be another me, Tom.
Oh, yep. See, I didn't even... So, fun fact, I actually don't use the vessels in my main deck.
I was going to ask you that.
And so that's why I wasn't familiar with you being in it. I did for a little bit. It didn't click for me at the time. So I didn't. I ended up pulling them out.
And I can see actually using the vessels as a separate oracle.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that was actually what I had originally thought about doing with it. By the way, I think this is my favorite court set. Is in the vessels, which I find funny, but because I'm not using it.
Yeah, it's fascinating. Bye, Heather. What are we having for dinner? I'm going
Send it on over.
Send it on over. So
before I start getting hangry about these cards.
Why would you get hangry?
Well, when we get to hour 3, I might be.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to have to schedule part 2. I will say, looking at this, the cards themselves, all of the cards in the base deck are 1 inch and 5/8.
Yeah.
So there we go. I mean, really,
it's a chunky one. You know, this is the dilemma. Like, because I mean, could you use them all? You could use them all in there, and it'd be fine. It'd be thick though.
Yeah. Well, yes, but come on. That was the big thing about that they were talking about. Is there were a lot of it's just like how big can with all of the expansion and the extension, how big of a deck do you need?
Yeah, and then the Alleyman Tarot shows up and says, "Hold my beer." But
which I made 2 decks out of the Alleyman.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. So with this new extension, they've made it so that you can. It's going to be 74 extra cards. So it's basically another deck.
Yes.
So you can easily build 2 distinct decks. Now the problem there is going to be like which one gets the extra suit. But
well, yeah. Okay, so there is a question is it a nice shuffle?
It's a great shuffle.
I'm going to do wait a minute, I'm going to do nope, not that. I'm going to do this or this, and I'm going to shuffle. So I have this deck in order, and I'm going to shuffle for you. This is where it gets slippery.
Yeah. It is a very slippery deck, as we said before. But
yeah.
No. Okay. All right. Stop crying.
Uh-oh, who's crying?
My kitty. Yeah.
To answer the question, Moira, it is a nice shuffle.
Yeah.
It's a nice shuffle.
It's a little unwieldy with the slipperiness, but
yeah, that's my complaint about it. It's
and the less cards you use, the more control you get.
Yes.
So again, another reason. But
Tom, is there anything you definitely want to say about this deck in episode 1 before we move into episode 2?
I do, I guess. Well, I mean, we don't have to. What's the plan for? Let me ask you that, because I don't know. I'm debating what I want to talk about here.
I figured we'd do a part 2 and we can dive deeper into the cards we like and why we like them, or the cards that we're struggling with. What would you like to do, Tom?
Did you show the because now I'm questioning it. Maybe it's not in your deck. Do you have the intuition card?
No.
Yeah.
That's why it wasn't there.
This is the alternate to the High Priestess, and this I have both in my deck.
I like that. That's beautiful.
Yeah. It's a great card. Okay.
Here, do this, Tom. Start showing off the cards you have.
Okay, so let me pull.
Tom, I show you mine, and you show me yours.
Exactly. So I think.
Should I put my beard on for this?
I don't think there's anything too different otherwise that I've pulled in, because let me show the expansion.
Please.
I had pulled some cards that I had from the expansion. I'm trying to keep everything separate, so bear with me for a second. So this is some of the cards that I wanted to talk about in the expansion, but I can show some of the other ones as well. But so we talked about this is the Chaos card, but you see how dark it is? It's so hard to read.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. So this is an alternate to the Fool that's in the expansion. This is the other card that we talked about. It's another 5 of Swords, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. This is the 5 of Pentacles that I feel, to me, has a very to me, I could read this in different ways, and I read it slightly different from the way that the RWS reads. But I can also see how you can also look at this and read it the same way. So, but to me, in the 5, they're walking past. They're continuing past. In the typical RWS, let's say, in my opinion, the way I always kind of look at the card. In this one, they're entering it or they're leaving it. I'm not sure, and I think again that depending on the context of where I'm at, but there's a definite like transitional stage happening in this card, and
I
that
would
I
be,
find interesting.
I would be curious to see what that looks like with the with the 10 of Pentacles, because there's an archway usually in the 10 of Pentacles.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I've mixed my deck together, so I'm not going to be able to find. Michelle
can,
Marie liked that. Should I put my beard on for this?
I can show it right now. Let me see. If there's the 10. God, look at that texture of that card. So nice. But yeah, so that's in the base deck, that 10. But
Rossi said they are moving forward regardless of not getting help.
Yeah.
I think what I think is fascinating. What I think is fascinating, Tom, is if you wanted to tell a story with these cards, you could absolutely. It would be a very rich story.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I agree, Rossi. And this one, like, what makes me think with this one though is there's obviously they're going into it through a doorway. You know, you can get into the whole liminal aspects of that. You know, there's a lot there going on. But over here, there's the shrubbery. So, in my opinion, like looking at this, intentionally seeing like the shrubbery outside, it feels like they're going into a space. This is an alternate of the 3 of Cups that is in this, and I love this. I like that it takes the people out of the equation. I'm actually surprised I didn't end up using this one in my deck, but this I think a lot of people will react to positively or negatively. But this is a take on the Hierophant, right? Yeah.
Okay, I'm having a hard time seeing what's going on with the card. Have they slaughtered
It's a pope riding on a pig.
Oh, well, no, interesting.
And it's the Dogma card.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. As an alternate.
I like the title of that.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm surprised I don't actually have that in my deck because I don't know if you showed it.
The Hierophant. I did it briefly.
Yeah. I mean, this is
I
really like their it's the Pope in here, but I really like it. This interpretation of the Hierophant. This is like I agree with this one a lot. There's you can't really see it. Sorry, trying to get the
the lighting.
Lighting in the it's just that it's not zoom. It's not focusing, but like his eyes are whited out. He's receiving like you got the lines coming down. He's receiving a divine message and it's being shared through his hands. There's eyes in his hands. It's an interesting take. This is in the base deck, but So I like that there's this dual aspect that they give. So I really should probably put this into the main deck. A lot of these cards, I'm not sure why I didn't put in, because this is like an alternate to they have for the Emperor in the Authority card,
Okay.
which is a really weird take, I thought, but interesting.
The Dogma card is listed in this book as an extra, as an alternate card, but I didn't see Dogma.
No, in the book has the expansion cards in it.
That is like taunting.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. No, I mean, in fairness, like people like me would have been complaining, like, why aren't you putting all the cards? Because they're telling you to mix and match. So all the cards need to be in there, and that's what they did. Sure. I don't know what the hell they're going to do with the extension now. Are we looking at volume 2 of the book? I hope so.
That would be, oh boy, that would be luscious, wouldn't it?
Yes, I would love it. And I'll just go through a couple other cards that are in here.
Rossi said, I like that they show the light and shadow side of some of these suits.
They definitely do, which is really nice. This card I love too, Dream, which is an alternate to the Star.
Wow.
Yeah, so really nice. And if you really want to go crazy and have 3 moon cards, they make it worthwhile, because here is the Descent, and this card is gorgeous.
Wow,
gorgeous. And it's got the we got a little bit of a little with the owls and everything. It's a little play on the Bernie relief, so there's definitely some Lilith and Inanna energy going on here, amongst many other. So there's a lot of goddess energy.
Rossi shared, I may divide the deck into light and shadow readings.
I can see that.
That's nice. Here, Michelle Marie said, we need to read together, Tom. You're
one day,
and I love the relationship between you and your divine goddess. The Pope arriving on the pig is perfect.
Yeah.
My priest, Father Ashwell, is internationally known.
Little dropping little humble brags at the end there. So this and this card is something I didn't put in my main deck, but I will. This is the Alchemist card, which I absolutely adore. And if anybody, I'm sure if anybody is aware, but this is a clear reference to the movie The Holy Mountain by Jodorowsky. So and this is the alternate for the Magician in the deck, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But I didn't end up putting it in, even though I love this movie, and I highly recommend. Well, within reason.
I've not seen that movie. I know everybody is.
Have you seen any Jodorowsky or no? Okay, yeah. So it's a very surreal movie. It's early 70s, late 60s. I can't remember when it came out, but it's got a lot of it's a very surreal esoteric movie. It's very heavy-handed esotericism. Jodorowsky is known as a fantastic tarot reader, and he works generally within the Marseille, but there's so much going on in this. I highly recommend the movie. It may not be for everybody, but and then some other cards that they have, they have some yes, no's, yes, no, and you're asking the wrong questions.
I love that card. I saw that in the book, and I'm like, yeah, because sometimes we are asking the wrong question. We need to.
Yeah. So that's just the ones that I had pulled out. I don't know if we want to get into. There's so many other.
We can do that next time.
Yeah, we can do that next time because I have so many more to show.
Well, and I think
the expansion.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea to do it. So I'm making a note, Tom. I'm going to put us back on the same thing. I'm asking, did you order the extension?
100% did. Yes.
Did you also order a base deck, a second copy?
Not yet, but I'm thinking I might. I don't know. Problem is, this goes in and out of stock a lot.
Yes.
So it's like I'm kind of waiting to see what's in the extension.
Yeah. Good night, Pia.
Bye, Pia. So, but I'm feeling that there's going to be some holes for me. So I might want to, but I don't know if I need to have two. Maybe I want two distinct decks. There's a lot that I got to figure out.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know about you. I love having the options for doing stuff like this.
Yeah, it'll drive me crazy and it'll like literally keep me up at night. But I love it. So
yeah, I just enjoy the idea of having the option.
Yeah.
If I want to go deep, I can go deep. The cards will support that. If I don't want to go deep, the cards will support that.
Yeah. And that's in both the building of the deck and in the interpreting of the deck. Like you can just read this very surface level too, if you really want, which is beautiful. But
I think so. When is the extension going to be released? Do you know?
I believe it's in May. Let me look really quick. I have the site open. First pre-orders will be shipped in May. Remaining will be at the end of June, July. So
nice.
I don't know where their cutoff is. So of what's considered first pre-orders. I ordered it literally like within the first hour, I think, when it came available.
I think you ordered it and then you emailed me.
I think I did. Yeah. I think I did.
So Tom, this has been great fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Of course, you would be. It. Yes. And I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you for spending time with us for this.
Yes.
This deck casual. The Terra Volatile. It's the longer you sit with it, the more complex it can be. The more opportunities there are. Oh yeah, he's bragging.
I am. I gotta brag a little bit.
And I love that for you because if this sort of thing lights your fire, you enjoy that, let us know. And Tom and I are going to finish up and figure out when we can do part 2.
Yeah, we can't wait until the new one. I think we're gonna have to just do a part 3 when the extension comes then.
I think that's probably a good idea. I have to say thank you, everybody, again. And we will see you next time. I have got some great shows coming up this week. Tom, do you know where you're going to be?
Nope. I have a couple plans I need to make. Michelle is looking for me to email her, so I will be doing that. And then I know Selena has been after me to do a live as well because we were supposed to do something a while back and I got way too busy with work. So I got things and I got burner, things cooking, but we will see.
Tom, I would say this was worth the 2-year wait.
I know. Yeah. We joked about doing this we planned to do this originally when you first got it, and then
absolutely.
And then I think you saw how wide and deep it went, and you were like, "Okay, we got to put the brakes on this a little bit." And then I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm waiting for the collector's edition to come in," and then that eventually came in, but that kind of wasn't a great thing, and yeah.
Everybody, thank you very much. We will see you the next time. Take care. Bye.
Bye.